Hola, amigos. Welcome to this June web match for XGWL. Hector Diaz, Chris Gary, as we call this one, for the XGWL professional title as Jimmy Nicmeri challenges Extreme Tony for the pro title.
Yeah, and it's sure to be exciting. Let me go ahead and get down to the ring and introduce the wrestler.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall to a finish with no time limit is for the Extreme Global Wrestling League Men's Professional Championship.
And now making his way to the ring, here comes Jimmy Nicmeri, Apophis. I'm gonna be honest, amigo. I am not sure how to properly pronounce that.
Well, hey, I'm gonna give it the old college try and try to pronounce it right. I think it's Apophis. No, Apophis.
Well, one thing about Jimmy Nicmeri, no matter what that moniker is in the middle of his first and last name, he's always been one of the best here, one of the veterans in CAW, has held world championships before, former two-time XGWL professional title, and could this be the third time he holds the pro title?
I don't know. You tell me. But he looks to be in tip-top shape. He looks to be really professional about his dealings.
One thing about hence the name of the championship.
Well, yes, of course. And I mean, his kids are probably the main ones keeping him professional. You know, Zion and Marcus.
Right. Because Zion Nicmeri has done some great work over in WCDL. Which, by the way, she will be part of WCDL Inception.
Yeah, she will be a part of West Coast Developmental League's first click review. So that's going to be exciting. But what about Marcus?
Well, isn't he part of a couple of other CAW leagues out there?
Why, yes. I think I've seen him compete in Blacklist CAW a couple of times. But he hasn't been formally introduced.
Yeah. I had a chance to watch one of his matches, and he makes Brandon Thomas look like a heavyweight in comparison.
Well, the dude weighs 150 pounds soaking wet, so, you know. He's probably gonna make everybody feel like giants.
Well, speaking of someone who has a lot of familia in CAW, here comes the playmaker, Extreme Tony.
Exactly, the icon at CAW, and a man who has graced many a CAW league, including this one, obviously, as their top star.
Former three-time XGW Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion, holding the pro title for the first time.
So would you basically say he's a Triple Crown champ?
Well, no, because the only championships he's held is the Ultimate and the Pro title. He's yet to go after the tag titles or even the pure title.
Oh, I see. But yeah, you're saying that he has a lot of family in CAW. Obviously, Sergeant Arturo Loco comes to mind.
His younger brother, only age difference being about a year, and then Tammy.
Of course.
If you saw the interview that the late great Eddie Mack did, Extreme Tony revealed a big secret between the relationship between him and Tammy.
That they actually have a kid.
And speaking of which, I wonder when their kid is going to debut.
I don't know. Time will tell. But speaking of time, let's go ahead and get down to the ring and introduce the competitors. As the XGWL Men's Professional Championship is on the line.
Introducing first the challenger. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 250 pounds, and hailing from New York City, New York. This is Jimmy Applebus Nicmeri.
Definitely poised, ready to possibly win it for another time.
No introduction, but to hell with it. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 245 pounds, from Diego, San Diego, California, the owner, operator, and head honcho of the Extreme Global Wrestling League and the Playmaker. Extreme.
A very proud professional champion, and he makes a good, strong case of why he'll be defending the championship tonight. As Extreme Tony hands the championship to referee Juan Lopez for what it's all about, the professional title, as many great champions have held that title in the past, in the days of yesteryear.
And obviously, this pre-recorded crowd is just
And look at that.
And the two men exchange handshakes, showing respect to one another. And now they're just ready to strike.
And look at this. Oh, what a counter into a DDT.
They already kicking things off in a major way. And a nice DDT or a nice move or maneuver by Nicmeri on his efforts. And now, Extreme Tony countering right out the gate again. And now he's trying to weaken that arm.
And that's the one thing that the Playmaker likes to do. He likes to change the pace ever so often. Sometimes he'll slow the pace down to a crawl, and then sometimes he'll speed things up, all depending on who his opponent is. He always has a very good game plan going up against them. And look at that takedown.
An amateur style takedown, no less. But don't you think that's contribution to his lucha style?
Well, Extreme Tony always had a mix of styles. I don't think he does more of the lucha style. That would be his brother, but Extreme Tony has been more of a showman and implemented more of this technical styles of late.
Speaking of technical styles, Nicmeri is doing all his best to control the pace, so to speak.
One thing about Nicmeri, he's very unpredictable. And look at this. Oh, German with the cover.
Only gets one. Well, doesn't even get one. Gets nil.
And now the Playmaker. Working on the leg of Nicmeri.
Exactly.
And look at this.
Getting
going
back
after the arm again. And
if you think about it, Tony attributes his style a lot to being an all-rounder. Like I said, Nicmeri's the one who's technical. A nice knee drop by Tony.
One thing, he doesn't do that too often, but it's good to see that he changes things up a bit. Now look at this. The lightning bolt. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say it's super effective.
Exactly. That wraparound discus clothesline never fails.
And now look at this. Trying to go for the Padre Popper. Look at the end things right here and now. And
Padre pop that ass. But is it too early to call? Cover. 1, 2. No. 2.9%.
Damn.
But you have to agree with me though. It's a little too early in the match for him to be doing that.
Well, I think the Playmaker may have a little bit of overconfidence, because sometimes that works against him. Look at that suplex by Nicmeri.
Exactly, and that's what's working against. I mean, that's starting to work against him now. Oh, spine on the pine, covered by Nicmeri. 1, 2, no, just one. But still, I'm trying to say this. You don't want to bust out your big moves early and expect to make a strong finish. And oh, speaking of which, here comes Nicmeri. What do you call
Oh,
this?
diluted drop, and that's got to be its cover. 1.
And
Oh,
but still, it's just like what happened with Extreme Tony and the Padre Papa that he just pulled off. You don't want to pull off your big moves and expect to make a strong finish, knowing that you need to rely on moves like that later on just to close the match out.
and now look at this. Oh, San Diego stretch applied. A move that he doesn't pull off too often, but is very effective, amigo, as he works multiple parts of the body with that submission hold.
Exactly. That's an inverted Indian deathlock. You don't want to try and fuck around with that. And speaking of which,
Good takedown.
Inverted takedown. Either way, cover 1 and only.
But it wasn't an inverted Indian deathlock. It was a combination of multi holds, like holding the leg, the arm,
Exactly.
and cover. And
Carry feet on the ropes. Doesn't get any.
one thing is, like, amigo, in all the matches in XGWL's history, I don't think I've ever seen anyone successfully get a 3 count out of trying to use dirty tactics with that.
Well, I think you've probably seen a few times where that's happened, but only close. As Extreme Tony's now trying to get back into positioning, but Nicmeri counters. Now, another spine on the pine, but not even close to where he wants to have positioning. And now Nicmeri is setting up for the delusion drop again. Can he connect? Again, he does. We could be getting a new XGWL champion in
1, 2, and
that was 2 and 99% if there ever was one.
that is the will to win by the playmaker. And oh, what a neck breaker. And Extreme Tony tried to mount a comeback and got met with an inverted atomic drop for his troubles. And now look at this. Oh, bringing Nicmeri back in the hard way.
Tossing him by them long locks. And now Extreme Tony's pumped up. And a bulldog for Jimmy's troubles.
Wait.
This be the opening that Extreme Tony needs to come back. Here we go.
Look at this again with the lightning bolt.
Yeah, another lightning bolt. I was about to call it the San Diego twist for a second.
Wait, didn't someone else try to call it that a while ago?
Yes.
Heavy League.
Yes, of course. Oh, DDT by Nicmeri. Sorry for a low attention span, covered 1 and only. But yeah, some people just haven't been given the memo beforehand. And speaking of, it seems like Nicmeri was trying to end it there, but Tony counters, Nicmeri counters. And now it seems like an even kill for who is trying to win this match, as Nicmeri drives his knee into Tony's face in the corner.
Now, one thing, this match has been quite a fight. And now look at this. There's the Indian deathlock that you've been looking for.
Yes, but can he get all of it, though? That's the main question. No, he didn't. As this match is just going back and forth, and could have ended there, but really, who wants to see a match, in my opinion, end off a feigned submission lock?
Oh, another spine buster, and quickly goes for the cover. 1, 2, and so close.
Yet so far away.
And wait, where's Jimmy Nightmare? Where's Jimmy Pofa's Nicmeri going? Top rope? Wait, what the?
Frog splash connecting. He doesn't usually get up on the perch, But when he does, it's super effective, but only for a little bit.
We. That is the first time I've ever seen Jimmy Nicmeri go to the top rope, if I'm being honest here.
Well, hey,
Look at
it's
this.
like I said, when he gets up to that perch, he doesn't always connect, but when he does, it's super effective.
Man, you see those punches a minute ago. The
Back,
frustration is really starting to set in. And look at this again with the
and that's
punch.
off a backbreaker by Nicmeri, Apophis Nicmeri. And now Tony's trying to mount some type of comeback to retain this title. I mean,
And the playmaker's got to do what he can here because Nicmeri
oh,
is no joke.
Lariat by Nicmeri. Sorry for cutting you off there.
Even though that's your thing.
Deathlock positioning. Will this be it?
Just has it locked in much better than the first attempt.
Exactly. Oh, Extreme Tony trying not to be the victim here. Extreme Tony trying to find the corner. As a matter of fact, he puts him up against the ropes, but no.
Ooh. Counter by Jimmy Nicmeri.
Exactly.
I think the playmaker was trying to go for his signature suicide dive, but Jimmy Nicmeri saw it from a mile away. And now going to the top rope again, possibly going for that frog splash. And knees up this time.
And now, another lightning bolt for his troubles. And now Tony is feeling it.
Setting up again for the Padre Popper. Up on the shoulders.
Could it be done proper? Padre Pop up and out for a second time.
That has got to be it. Cover. Come on, ref.
Uno,
two,
adios.
and three. And the playmaker successfully retaining the XGWL professional title. And now Chris Gary's out to make the introduction and announce the winner as we go through the highlights. And this match has been quite a fight, no doubt about it.
Exactly. And the champion is still, much to the chagrin of some members of our crowd, Tony is still the XGWL.
Wait, what the hell?
Wait a minute. It's that man from the cesspools of Dallas. It's
Aaron. What the hell's Aaron Spector doing?
I do not know. He's representing the anarchists and they won all the gold. But all I know is we're desperately out of time. The tape machines are rolling.
And amigos, thank you for watching. And como siempre, I bid you guys adios. Thank you for watching and rest in peace, Eddie Mack.
Most definitely. Because if it wasn't for him, none of us would be here.